Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Slice and Dice. Here we've got three choices that we've not yet done in this series: the Fight 14 Curse, the Item Poison, and the Wanded. This is a tough one. Basically, you're playing on normal difficulty, but before the 14th fight, you choose a big curse, a much scarier curse than the normal hard curses. It used to be a tier 8, now it's a tier 8 to 7. Before, you would get two tier 8 curses to choose from. I don't know if now it's like you get random 2 8s, 2 7s, or one of each. I'm not sure. I've never made it there with the new patch. This is a really hard one, though. These curses are no laughing matter, and the fact that you have to deal with the end of the game with a really hard curse, I think is harder than just dealing with the whole game with a less bad curse. Now, Item Poison's kind of a crazy curse. You get poison per equipped item, so the way you want to think about this one is it's kind of like the curse is you can't use items, but if there's a really powerful item later in the game, you can, when your heroes have more HP, you can maybe put it on and deal with this. We're gonna grab Wanded, though. It makes the two left sides single use. I don't think it's that bad because if you have a really strong team and the fight is over in just a couple of rounds, you don't need to use any one of these sides more than once. You might not even roll it more than once. Also, if you replace these sides with something from an item, then you or get around the problem. Also, if you're playing with a hero where one or both of these are single use already, then that gets around the problem too. In fact, it's kind of nice here. We do have the Clumsy, so this Caltrop can bite us only the one time. Oh, unfortunately, that only happens the one time as well, but what can you do? So let's see. We're going to have to... both rats are hitting this Clumsy. I really wish the Clumsy had not hit the Thorn with that dagger. Okay, so we got that. I guess you can finish off the... No, that's the wrong one. Well, what are you really doing? There's really nothing that the Clumsy can roll except for the thing that will kill him, so fine. We'll do this and that, and let's see. I think if we do that, that'll hit each rat once. And then... Oh, right, that was a Wanded side. Oops. Maybe this isn't going to work. Yeah, let's see. So we do this. We do that. We do this again, and then we pass, because I could hit the rat with it, but that'll kill the Clumsy, because it will also cleave and hit the Thorn. But maybe there's a way I can actually get out of this without killing the Clumsy. Okay, the Thorn's going after the Clumsy, which is difficult. So let's see, this will kill the rat. I just need a way to kill the Thorn. Oh, hold on. This can kill the Thorn. Ha! Yes! I shouldn't be rolling. There's no reason for me to be rolling. So we actually kill the Thorn, because you can survive it. Then we hit the rat. Then we mana gain, burst. All right. This is not a great selection of heroes, because we really don't want blanks. So, as much as I normally love the Evoker, here I'm going to just to go for a random. We got Bard. Well, this isn't the greatest. It's also not the worst. It's kind of bad because if you look at the sides, you reroll once and it disappears. Get 2 shield cantrip and it disappears. So you're left with kind of 3 janky sides. But at least we have this ability, so if anyone gets a blank, it does, provide something. Personally, though, I think even accounting for that, other classes are better. What I really would have liked, actually, is the Knight. That's the one with the parry skill. Because the parry skill lets you, quote-unquote, use a die that's wanded without using it up. So maybe I shouldn't have taken a random there. I mean, that was just kind of an unlucky start that we got, such bad options for our first level up that I ended up taking a random to avoid taking a bad option, and then it ended up being a gray one, so I can't get the Knight. Maybe I'll just die, and we'll have to do this another time. And try for better luck then. What am I doing? There's really nothing. The Bard has basically nothing better than these shield all sides. So it would be nice to get some synergy with that. If I could... Oh, you ran away. Nice. If I could, get like plus or minus to the top 2, or like cleanse to the top 2 or something like that. I mean, the Bard's not a final tier character anyways. I like Tincture. The Compass can set up some combos, but I really like Tincture as a tier 1 item. Cleanse to the rightmost side. I mean, you just need a hero that has something on the rightmost side. At the moment, there is nothing. I guess this will make that cantrip cleanse the Clumsy, in case that matters. But now we can keep an eye out for heroes that have like a heal all on the right, or a shield all on the right, or something like that. And then you can make that into a cleanse, which is quite strong for a tier 1 item. All right, well... that is that. Oh, good. Glad you did that. Glad you came up with that. Glad you came up with it again. Thank you, Clumsy. You are saving the dickety-doodle day here. If I could kill the goblin, I would. But unfortunately, I cannot. So what I'm going to do is hit the wolf, and we're actually going to burst protect the Clumsy so that if he rolls a Caltrops next turn, he doesn't just die. We're still going to be greedy. This is only, what, like the third fight? Yeah, so let's try to make it without killing anybody. And just see how that goes for us. All right, Bard. Oh, you got your best side? Okay. So here I think we hit the wolf, finish the wolf off. We protect the Acolyte. And we're going to go after the more damaged goblin. There we go. All right, so we have some interesting choices here. The Sinew is pretty good. 4 strength, it does exert, which is sad. But 4 damage is a lot. Spellblade is always a great choice. The best sides of the Spellblade are these two. So the fact that these are wanded doesn't really matter too much. And we also get an Imbue, which sometimes helps. I'm going to grab it. You might say, but Papa Boris, wouldn't it have made more sense to take the Sinew, considering that, you know, you've got this alpha fight here, one of the toughest early fights in the game, and there he goes, making a wolf like a dick. But, you know, I think that long term, we're going to do well with the Spellblade. And I, you know, am willing to gamble on this fight going badly in exchange for having the Spellblade later. So we're going to have to try to muddle through somehow. All right, the alpha does not roll a wolf, which is great. Let's pile on some damage. This would be mana. Yeah, I'm fine with it, because we got the shield right there for the mana gain. We're going to just keep on going after that alpha. In fact, hold on a second. Let's pump the damage. Let's go after that alpha real hard. And I could slice here. That's 3 damage for 3 mana. I'd rather just have 2 damage for 2 mana on the actual scary target. We're actually in great shape for health. Just need 4 damage to this guy and it dies. All right, so hopefully I can just... It's nice. The wolves aren't killing anybody, so if I could just kill the alpha, then I'm completely fine here. All right, there's that. Oh, no, I should have not kept that. What the hell? That's the worst side. Well, actually, now you do have 2 blanks. Yeah, fine, I'll keep a mana. Very well. It shall be, as you say. All right, now we do that. No one has that. Okay, great. Okay, this is not a problem. We got through the alpha. Didn't need the Sinew's help to do it. I am a very happy jalopy camper here. Oh, you almost got your good side. Nice try, pal. Nice try. Should I? Hold on. I think the correct play is to tap that wolf, and then with 4 mana, we can burst that wolf. And now we just have an easy road to the end. Pip, pip, pip. This works. Even though this is single use, it does work. Because it reloads the target. Like I hit here, I use this, it disappears, but then I use that again. And pop. All right, it's an interesting one here. The square wheel is, you know, normally kind of crappy. You can put it on someone that has like 2 blank sides, and a middle you don't care about, which is a lot of conditions. But then you get a reroll. I'm gonna grab Twin Daggers though. This is just actually good because now someone with, you know, blanks on the top and bottom gets productive sides there. If I had had that before I saw the Evoker as an option, I would have totally just taken the Evoker. The Evoker becomes a lot better, even with the wanded good sides, if you actually have the ability to just pull off cantrip damage. All right, so I think the move here is we either hit the Slimer and burst the snake. I'm going to take another approach. We're just going to imbue that and kill the snake that way and have 2 mana for next time. Okay, now we're poisoning it. Should I roll for the shield mana? Sure. I mean, I might always get the cantrip again. Look at that, extra value. So we do this, we do that, we do this, that. Yep. All right, so far so good. Soldier is normally pretty bad here. Well, okay, I wouldn't say bad. It's just not amazing because, you know, you lose these 3 damage sides after using them once. However, the Disciple, I'd argue, is even worse because these, you know, they're double use. So it's just like a heal 2, then it goes away. So you're just left with a character with 2 mana sides and a revive and a garbage spell. So, well, that's not a garbage spell, is it now, Boris? Is it now? Because there are more blanks being tossed around, and heal and shield 2 for a single mana on all your blanks is actually pretty good at saving you. I was thinking the soldier, because the soldier, we've got our tincture, so we now would have a shield 2 cleanse. But this is a good spell. No, there are better red heroes that have mana on top and bottom. I'm just gonna take the soldier. I want the damage, and then I want the cleanse as a backup, because sometimes cleanse is very nice. All right, here the blind and the ogre aren't really doing much, so we just need to kill these illusions, and we have a fine turn here. It would be nice to poison the ogre, but no one... All right, you know what? Let's just frickin'... Come on, soldier. There we go. There we go, bard. Thank you. Okay, so we can kill the illusions. We're totally safe. Let's put poison on the ogre, and then we're going to get to work. We're going to actually, in fact, kill the blind. That sounds bad. Kill the blind! Mangle the deaf! Torment the physically impaired! Alright, so we're gonna... That's the worst side. You do have a blank already, but we have 2 rerolls. What are the odds, right? Oh, there's your cantrip. And I guess, you know what? Normally with the Spellblade, we hate those mana sides, but here, it's like, thank goodness there's something. Okay, I could have killed the ogre by doing an imbue, but it'll just die of poison. So we got this, which is kind of a weird one. +1 for each unused ally, they become used, and then pain and 1 pip to all mana gain sides. That's, jeez. I could get 2 random tier 2s. There are good tier 2s out there. This is sort of conditional, you know, like when would I want to do that? I mean, I could just, you know, you could argue this is actually pretty good because there are more blanks being tossed around, and if a hero gets a blank, then you can use it to pump up that top side for extra value. The thing is, we're already able to use the Bard, the Else ability, to turn all blanks into shield 1 cleanses. On the other hand, the Bard's not going to stick around forever, but this is. Okay, fine, we'll take it. So what I'm going to do here is probably put it on this for extra mana. And we're going to call it a day. Actually, if I rolled that and the Suduls weren't threatening to kill anybody, I would just kill the Shade with it. I would just murder that Shade. All right, fine. Yeah, let's roll. It's a little risky because, of course, we might tap the Shade with a cantrip there, and it turns immune. Yeah, okay, well, that sucks. So we're not pulling. Can you hit anybody else with that, please? All right. So let's think about this. If I hit the Sudul, I mean, it feels weird, but yeah, I think it's like this. I'm gonna hit that one for 3. I hit this one for 4. I get 4 mana, and I use 2 mana just burst it there. And now we have an okay turn. The Bard's a bit weak, but we at least killed one of the big enemies that had 7 HP, so can't complain too much. Okay, if I get the 3 sword, I can imbue it and kill this in 1 hit. So I'm going to stop rolling the Spellblade. I don't want any cantrips. Come on! Oh my god. All right, so at least we can burst protect the Bard. So we're just whacking the Sudul today. In fact, I probably shouldn't even just like worry about that. Let's just do that. What? Oh, right. Oh, that's great. Super usable die, thanks. Poison's not great against Shades. I don't know why I used it up. I don't know what I was thinking. It just doesn't make any sense. So what we need actually is just to protect the Bard from dying here while the Shade's invulnerable. You know what? That actually works. I can whack it, get 5 mana, and use the mana to burst in case the fighter had not rolled a shield. But he rolled a shield, so it's fine. We're going to whack you, get some mana, pass the turn, and you ran off. Okay. That was really clunky of me, but all right. I think here we're going to just ignore this medic. Yes, it's cool to have a heal 2 cleave. This is the garbage thing I was thinking about. We'll just take Glacia. I love Weaken. It's just in time for Agnes and her wolf summoning powers, so this is perfect. There she goes, summoning a wolf. Now, Glacia, Sitha, or Githa, and Magrat teamed up on Glacia here, so I've kind of got competing interests. On the one hand, I need to kill Agnes before she summons the wolf. On the other hand, I need to make sure Glacia doesn't die. But there's a third option. I could chill Agnes to block the wolf. Can we kill her? Oh, God, no one rolled any damage. Well, I mean, there's this, but that does not kill her. Okay, I hate doing this, but we're going to chill her to stop the wolf from coming. Now, Glacia's very vulnerable. If Githa and Magrat target Glacia, that would suck. Okay, neither of them did. Githa is just one-shotting the soldier, but now what we can do is we can finish off Agnes. Is there? Yeah, I should be rolling that. Should I be? Yeah, I should be rolling there as well. Interesting possibilities. Okay, problem is 5 mana doesn't kill this. Okay, what if I do that and then I hit you for 4? What if I imbue this, hit you for 5, burst? No one died. Good enough for me. Now the Glacia does die when Magrat's HP trips here, so we have to do something about that. That's not quite enough. But that and that will do it. I just need the fighter to give me some damage. Well, I've used up both of the fighter's attacks, and look at that. There it is, the wanded effect coming into play. All right, so we do this, but I can't do this because then Glacia dies. So we're gonna, I guess, restore to give everybody 1 HP. And now Glacia's still ready to die from this. In fact, if we get a cantrip dagger, Glacia dies. Okay, I'm gonna just keep the shield from the fighter. It feels a little weird, but I think, well, I actually also need to protect the bard. But the way I could do that, potentially, is by just killing Magrat. Yeah, I just needed 4 mana with the Glacia not dying. I almost actually rolled a cantrip and lost the Glacia there. All right, Troll Nose is a great one. 1 regen's fantastic. This is actually also not terrible. Blank sides get replaced with shield 1 cantrip. The thing you have to keep in mind, though, is that this does not work retroactively, so it is a non-bow with the wanded curse, because once something gets replaced with a blank during battle, it does not then get replaced with this. This is only before combat. So right now, I'm actually not playing with many blanks. It's not great. There is a synergy, though. If you, like, put this on and then add Tincture to it, it does become a shield 1 cantrip cleanse, which is something. Is that better than just giving somebody 1 regen? Oh, man. We've got enough cleanse from the bard. You know what? Let's just take the Troll Nose. When in doubt, take HP. Also, I forgot to put these daggers on somebody. I think, well, I don't quite have the setup for it. Unless I want to go for, like, cantrip with the bard like this, which is an interesting idea. But I think it's a little bit foolhardy. We have been using those shields. We'll just leave those daggers on deck. I do wish I had taken the Evoker. I would have loved to put the daggers on him. But this is okay for now. So what are we doing here? I think the strategy is to, what? Kill off the imps first. Actually, that was stupid, wasn't it? Because I don't want to really be flinging around cantrips with these imps causing contact damage. Hey, okay, so we're going to imbue and then either make the carrier die gradually of poison or make one of these imps die of poison. Now, we'll choose that option. And we'll protect the bard. I don't know if that was the best way to do it, but we did kill off 2 imps this way. We're a little beat up. If the bard rolls a cantrip and taps the imp, the bard does die. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, well, we'll just do this. This is actually a good roll. I don't want the carrier putting poison on everybody. Sure, we'll keep the cleanse. And there's this. Okay, so what I could do is, what happens if I just hit you? You don't even die. Oh, right. Okay, can I do this, though? Can I just brute force it? All right, that's fine enough for me. Same problem, though, if the bard cantrips 1 in 6 chance, he dies. It didn't happen. What I'm gonna do here is just the imp's killing himself, so we don't need to do anything crazy. We could just, you know, do that. I didn't need to be doing any of this. I talk about not needing to do it, but you know, I'm just doing it. All right, what do we got here? 2 little illusions for, well, these aren't bad actually. Range to the left side can be helpful. It can let the soldier one-shot that sniper. And this is, you know, it's fine. Do I have the ability to fight out? Yeah, you know, I think I'll do it. If these illusions are the reasons I lose, I deserve to lose, right? All right, so we got two interesting choices here. I think the Fae does lose a lot by being only single use on those daggers, but I just love them, so I'm going to take them. And let's see, we need trolls. You need this. So now that will kill the sniper. We have a character with a blank. And now do I want the daggers or the heal 1, mana 1? I think actually here, I'd rather have the daggers because that gives me a chance to kill off these illusions for free. So I think that's worth keeping around. We want these cantrips. And we want a hard roll for the soldier's ranged side. All right. What am I doing here? This does what? This does what? I could, you know, weaken the zombie. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna keep this to kill an illusion with. And what am I rolling for? I want to get the daggers to kill the illusions for free. This doesn't really do much. And the fighter, the soldier, what I want is, there it is. I wanted that, or failing that, I actually would have liked the cleanse to protect the barb. Also worth noting is I could imbue this and then use a 4 damage to kill the zombie, but what I could do instead is something like this. I could kill the sniper and the zombie. So the illusion's petrifying and weakening. Yeah, that's fine. In fact, why don't I... What are you petrifying? You're gonna petrify the top, right? I'm just gonna burst you there. You know what, screw it, I'm just gonna burst the other one too. These militia should not be a problem, because not only do I have the soldier providing shields and the bard providing shields, potentially a really big shield, but on top of that, mana I can burst, and then I also have the else for shields. In fact, right now, this is over. I don't even need to roll anymore. Because they both foolishly targeted the same character, so we can just do this. Wow, nice. All right. We can get that with the random tier 3. No, I've been fine with it. I've been fine with my right item. Bag of Holding. 2 item slots and 2 HP. We don't really have any kind of thing that we're trying to build combo with. This character happens to have 2 items. It's not significant, though. Or we can get 3 pips. 3 pip sides get +1 pip. That might be what I would take normally just to get these up to 4. But they are wanded, so they lose a lot of value. I think we're just going to take the 2 HP. It may have been more precise to take the random tier 5, because tier 5s can give you a lot more than just 2 HP, but, you know, I'm taking 2 HP, which is a guaranteed good thing, and then I'm also gambling that maybe I can get some synergy with it later. Okay, what I'm going to do, I think, is tap the grave so that it doesn't spawn a skeleton. And then for the fighter, I'm going to roll the range damage to try to kill the whiz, because it would be nice to not have to deal with this horrible attack that knocks the Fae out. What am I rolling for with you? I don't know what I'm rolling for with you, so I guess we'll keep that. Glacia I'm going to roll because the Glacia has no blanks. Okay, there you go. Yeah, this is a serious issue. If I just roll damage with the fighter and, like, I roll, let's say, 2 swords, how am I saving the Fae? We've got 1, we've got... yeah, I could save them. I could just kill this Bones with this big sword, and that would save the Fae from dying. All right, so we're gonna try it. All right, we didn't get there, but what we can do is we can stop the spawn. Then with 4 damage, we kill that Bones to save the Fae. The Fae doesn't... The Fae has regeneration, so I don't care about it taking damage. I just need to, you know, hurt someone. I mean, hell, I could do it again. Sure, let's do it again. Yep, why not? So now the Fae is out of commission on the next turn. But if the other characters can just kill those Bones, the Wiz gets stunned, and then the grave is very easy to finish off, hopefully anyway. Okay, so there we go. I'm just going to keep all that because that guarantees that I kill the Bones and the grave. And I'm just going to roll for the cantrip there. Okay, I didn't get it. It's fine. So now what I could do is I could hit the Bones for 3 damage, stun the Wiz. Yeah, that wasn't the best way to do it, was it? Hold on. What we could do is we could kill the grave, imbue this, then kill the Bones, stun the Wiz, get a mana. This does nothing. And now the Wiz runs. Great. All right, we can fight a troll for these while fighting madness. How about no thanks? All right, so the soldier is the one who is cursed because the Spellblade's a magic hero, and only magic heroes can be, and non-magic heroes are the only ones that can be manipulated. So taking Bash here is about the worst possible timing, because that would mean I'm hitting myself with pretty bad stuff. Now the Doctor, I'm not enthused about this choice. The regen is nice, the cleanse is nice, but it'd be nice to get one of the red ones that has something here I can put the tincture on. Oh god, I hate it, but I'm taking the random again. Oh geez, well, butts. Okay, so now the Venom is going to be the manipulated one. So I do have the Soldier. Oh god, okay. I think we need to put right on somebody because we want to be able to, like, suck up the Venom and make him not go, is the thing. This, we don't want that on the Venom, obviously. And what? Range to the left side would be good. I could kill a Thorn without a thing. I could actually put this on this thing. So it would be a heal 1, boost 1, cleanse. All right, we'll keep it the way it is. I admit, I'm a little nervous about this fight. I'm not usually nervous about it, but I did just die to it. Okay, this is good for sucking up the Venom. This stuff I don't think helps that much, so we're just gonna roll. Okay, I could use this to kill one of the Thorns. Okay. You know, I'm being dumb. This is stupid. I shouldn't be putting this on. This item is useless to me, because blanks are shield 1, cleanse 1s. There's no reason for me to replace a blank with a heal 1. I mean, heal 1 is a little different from a shield 1, but okay. Any Hoodles. Let's kill a Thorn that's threatening my Glacia, and then I could just do this. But I think I'd rather actually... Would I rather take an extra mana and protect an extra HP, or would I rather do a damage to madness here? I mean, if I do this, I got this extra mana hanging over. I could chill it? Chill it just to save some more HP on the Glacia? Nah, let's just burst it. So that's inefficient. It's better just to hit then, and then do that. So I still do a damage, but I'm ending at 3 mana instead of 2. I did 1 less damage, but I feel like that's worth it for keeping the extra mana. Okay, well, that stinks, unfortunately. So we're missing out on our dagger because we got petrified by this Thorn. The Soldier could hit the Thorn, but the problem is that Soldier then dies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find your range thing to kill the Thorn with. That would be nice. Oh, I gotta save the Venom, because the Venom, we want the blank, since the Venom is manipulated. You just will not stop rolling this. Okay, so I could save the Soldier. I think maybe the move is we boost that for an extra HP on the Soldier, like this. And what I'm gonna do here is I am gonna chill the Madness. Actually, no, it doesn't really work, does it? Even after I do all this, the Bard still dies if the Bard rolls cantrip and hits the Thorn. It's only a 1 in 6 chance, but it would really suck if that happened. All right, I'm gonna risk it. I need to make sure I'm trying to hoard mana so I can just power down the Madness. Madness is down to 8 HP, and then I could maybe even potentially use the Venom. What is this, 2, 4, 6? Not quite. Oh, you lost your range sight. Oh, this is the only thing you have that does damage. Oopsies. I would keep this if I could kill the Madness. Like, if I could kill the Madness here. Not quite. We're not quite there. What would I need? I would need... Yeah, that's the best damage you've got. Yeah, I just don't quite have enough juice. All right, we'll do this. We'll do that. And I'm going to try not to roll. It would have sucked if I had rolled one of these. That would have really sucked. But, okay, so what we can do now is we can beef you up, do this, barely save the Soldier. We can hit Madness, and we can burst Madness. And there's no point bursting it again. But now, I could potentially kill the Madness. I just need 1 more mana, and then the Venom is actually online. So if the Venom rolls a range damage, I would keep it, and I would smack the Thorn with it. Okay, yeah, so this is correct to keep it now because you can kill the madness. The venom wakes up, like, what's been going on, guys? And then kills the thorn. All right, +1 to the left side. It's like fun, but the left sides are wanded, so it's not great here. If this is the 6 dice you used, you double the sides, and that's not horrible because we do have cantrips. So we could cantrip. Oh, should I be using this? I should have considered keeping this. Oopsies. But yeah, we definitely would want it now for sure. And I gotta take that off because that's dumb. So yeah, we could keep this on somebody like say you, and then if a cantrip happens or if any of these happens, then the character gets one of their 3 sides doubled. But the question is, what would we be doubling here? I guess we could be doubling these. It's not amazing. I'm just gonna take a random tier 5 or 7. Rescue to the left side. Well, that is bad because, of course, the left side is removed after use. So I would need to, like, replace the left side with something that can help someone and then add rescue to it. And, yeah, no, it's, yep, okay. The honeycomb thing wasn't that amazing, so I didn't actually miss out on that much. It is just a shame that we had a tier 6 item selection and it was completely worthless. Alrighty, we need to stun these Cyclopses. I am going to keep rolling the Fae because the Fae's got these daggers and that can help. I'm going to roll for 3 damage on you. Do I keep this? Maybe. I'm going to need that. Okay, I think that's good. This actually is alright because it would let me poison extra. But I think I'm just going to roll for the cantrip or for the dagger. Both of those are good. Okay, so we're gonna whackety, clackety, and remember, you want to make sure that you don't ever let poison hit that. So I'm triggering it to stun it, and then it's gonna poison. Then we're gonna kill it, and hopefully this other one's not killing anything. Nope, you're not killing anything. Perfect. So we just need to do enough damage to kill that one. There's 2. I'm not gonna take any chances. Fine, I'll do 1. Alright, and you biffed. Okay, we can just barely kill that thing without having to shoot it with this, which is good because I want the poison on this one. Who's the weakest? You and the Glacia, very well. Alright, this is good. It's a bit dicey starting out with the Cyclops fight, but if you can get into rhythm where you can take off half of the HP and survive the first one, then you're in really great shape for the next one. Ooh, that's a good one. Whippity doo doo, and you are very dead, my friend. You are so dead. All right, well, I think, you know, if you're not taking eccentric here, what are you doing with your life? It avoids the wanded negative. Yes, the wizard does as well, and this is very strong, but I mean, I just love the eccentric. We're just gonna take it. So now that doesn't do anything, and this doesn't do anything. So we'll put ranged on that thing. This currently has nowhere to go unless I, like, put Caster Root on it, on a hero, and then... Oh, no, what am I talking about? That has somewhere to go. Hold up! Sure can go right there. There we go. No need to screw around, and that does nothing, and then that is... Well, I could make these all heals, but while I have the Bard, I'd rather they be shield cleanses. Alright, so here we're definitely going to try to make the bandit flee. It's a tricky fight, though, because the bandit's surrounded by very high HP enemies. Alright, luckily we did roll the best side. What I'm going to do here, I think, is fish for one of these bursts so that I can kill the snake and a carrier. Question is, do I need to keep this for protection? By hook or by crook, I'll be able to kill, let's say, this snake. And I think it would be actually helpful to prevent this poison. Yeah, I'll keep the weaken. That would actually be good to go on this snake since I'm not killing that one. There we go. That's nice. Okay. And we got that. And why am I rolling? What am I going for? That? Okay, great. So we burst you. I could actually kill this snake, which is poisoning for more. Why wouldn't I do that? Yes, that seems smart. Okay, so we do that. We get the Fae. I actually wasted this. This now doesn't actually do anything, unfortunately. But what is my plan? My plan is I would like to get the carrier down to 1 HP, and any of the eccentric's attacks at that point will kill it, and make the bandit run. Also, it could have, the same would have worked at 2 HP. You have to overkill by 2. If the carrier were at 2, a 4 damage attack from the eccentric would have worked. Yeah, that was just a misplay. I shouldn't have done that. I should have left it at 2. And you rolled nothing but blanks. Okie dokie, hokey pokey. Well, I don't have any imbue things anymore, so I cannot, like, hit this for 3 in any way with this thing. So, okay, this is fine to die in his own, because the bard is fine. The bard is the one getting hit there. So what are we doing here? We have to protect the venom. Oh, with the bandit. So if I kill the bandit, then I'm wasting the ability to make the bandit flee. Wait. Okay, yeah, fine. I'll save you. We'll just kill the carrier. And I guess I will hit that guy. We're just not gonna... We're just not gonna make the bandit run today, probably. We're just gonna kill everything fair and square. This is kind of our last turn to do that, but we should be fine. Okay, so no, we can still make the bandit flee. So we have 2, and then there we go, perfect. All right, this is really good because it does replace a wanded side. And so I could, for example, fill up these 2 blanks with 4 damage. That's incredible. This is also good, +1 to all even sides. And that would have been great, too. I would have been happy to have that. But I think here this is actually more significant. Instead of making these be 5, I can make these 2 blanks each be 4. I'd rather have 4s more consistently than having 5s every once in a while. Especially since we really need to do 4 damage to kill these caw eggs. God, chomps. I hate chomps. Well, all right. I'm not going to dick around. We're just going to kill the caw egg. Now, you know, we could dick around. I could try to roll for this side, and then just use this to kill the... No, what am I doing? What are you doing, Boris? Stop being an idiot. Just kill the caw egg. Just kill the egg. Just kill him. All right, so what I'm gonna do here, I think, is kill this egg, kill that egg. Actually, I could try something goofy like that. Get these chomps going. It's interesting. I don't know if it's smart, but all right, that's what I'm doing. So the Fae is not the one with regen anymore. Glacia's about to die from these HP. So actually, if I cantrip hit this chomp, the Glacia dies. Let's keep the heal. This boost. What does that help with? I don't think that helps with anything. I shouldn't have done that. Why did I do that? Oh, God. Okay, now the Fae dies if the same thing happens. Oh, no, the Fae had a shield. I guess that would have been fine. All right, well, anyways. So I guess you can do this. And I guess, you know what? We should just kill the caw egg here. I really should not have lost the Glacia there. I had the chance to stop rolling, and I just kept rolling because I'll play bad sometimes. It's just a thing I do. All right, so what? We do this, and now I gotta protect the venom. Protect the venom, I said. There, thank you. Okay, I think I'm screwed. The venom's dead. Even if I don't do this, the venom is still dead. So what I'm gonna do here, I think, is just this. And then, oh, come on, really? Oh, I can't do that. Fine. Okay, so now I gotta heal the Fae before the chomp dies. There, that's it. This is fine. So now everything's fine. And the chomp dies. All right, we lost 2 heroes there. We gotta get it back. This is a tough fight. I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, so the Ghast, it's got this stupid thing. And then this is not great either. The Paladin is a problem because these axes can only hit the boss, but these heals are really good. Fine, we're gonna take that. And we have a single-use cleanse. I don't really care too much about the lack of the else ability. I maybe should have considered randoming there, because it would have been nice to get a gray hero that I could use this tincture on with like a shield over here instead of an axe. Yep, you know, it was something to consider. It's something to think about. Oh no, okay. Faye is hard rolling for the daggers. Glacia, hard rolling for this. We need to not allow this asshole to summon a Stony. It cannot happen. Okay, thank goodness. All right, I don't want to hit the blood. I want the heal shield is what I want, and it did not happen. Okay, well, we at least stopped that from happening. And I suppose... Well, now that quartz will die to a cantrip. The Venom will use their single thing to do that, which actually does stop an effect. I guess that's good. Whackity. Man, fights like this, though, are the ones where I'm really glad to have a lot of weakened effects. The daggers from the Fae, the wand from the Glacia, the chill spell if all else fails. It's just good to have. All right, that's, yep, just going to keep that. This is good. Right, all your sides of single use. I could cleanse it. That's actually incredible. It would let me one-shot the quartz. So yes, we will do that. And the Venom, it'd be great if you could roll your poison. No, you're going to just do that like an asshole? Fine. So we're going to do that to kill you. We're going to do this to stop you. And it does sort of suck that I didn't kill this quartz. So another option is I could kill the quartz and then chill the basalt. It's a little aggressive because now I don't have the chill spell or my wand. So I just have this one dagger left. So if you kept on rolling stonies, that would suck. All right, we're going to protect the Glacia. And do I keep this or roll? Well, yeah, the other thing doesn't do anything. So yes, we're going to keep that. This I will roll, though. I want to get the ranged attack first. Come on. Thank you. Was that so hard? Okay, so now we got a chip. We got a chip. Chip Chopachula, Chawap Chamboo. And now my Venom and Glacia are out of commission, but the Venom got that side. It was very critical because it got the chip train started. And now it's a lot easier to finish this off. That was lucky. If I hadn't rolled that side, I would have had a much tougher fight there. All right, we got +1 to heal and shield sides. Which is, well, it's all right. I could actually make this be a heal 2, cleanse 2, boost 2, which is pretty good. I could make these be shield 2s. The problem is, these are my tier 2 heroes. So this would kind of run out of value potentially on tier 3. After abilities used, 1 damage to the topmost enemy. I love this. And what that would be great is if I could get the Witch with that 1 mana spell. Oh, it's tough. These are both so good. They're both really good here. Yeah, I'm going to take the Deadly Bolt. It could be a mistake, but it's the mistake I'm going to make. So that's it for that. Yep, everything's fine. Yep. Okay. Now here, it's great that we have the eccentric. All of the eccentric sides one-shot these zombies, which is amazing. I could roll for this to also kill a wisp. The odds of getting, you know, 2 blanks in a row are pretty small, so I will try it. I'm not going to roll, because of the blank, I am going to not risk it, but can you not roll the axes? Christ. All right, so we're going to do the one that's causing poison to the Fae, to save the Fae. Nothing better than to hit you. Here, I think it's kind of annoying. So this is inflicting pain. And this is just healing up a lot. Is there a way that I can kill you before you trigger this? Not particularly. Fine. I am going to just poison on the troll to stop the regen. And we're going to just whack here for a damage, basically. Now, hold on a minute. I could do something like that and use the damage to the top, but then I don't have enough mana to cast another ability. All right, we'll just do this, and we're going to pass the turn. So now you have pain on all your sides, which does kind of suck. And you're poisoned for 2, and you got a bunch of HP, but we can kill the other zombie now. And that will actually save both the Paladin. No, that will save the Paladin, but not the Fae. Do I want to do this here? What would that accomplish? Not much. I'll just keep that and save the Fae with it. This kills the zombie. This takes off your pain. This just saves somebody. You finally rolled that side they've been wanting you to roll the entire time. All right, so we'll do this just to stop the pain from happening. I'm going to heal you there, get rid of your poison there, and we're going to chill you to stop you from summoning a bones. And now any ability will finish off this wisp. So if I get a single mana and I burst anything, this wisp dies. Okay, fine. I will hit the troll with it. That's okay. This is good. Okay, can you not roll a blank, please? Oh, gosh, it actually rolled the blank. Okay, luckily. Oh, this is the wisp. I always think of hitting the troll with that, but I guess the wisp actually had the most HP. Hilarious. All right, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to whack you here. Get that happening. Gonna burst there to kill you, burst there, and then you're not killing anyone and you die. Okay, great. Not a fan of either of these options. This thing is extremely weird, and that thing's actually good. I like this a lot. Having a weaken available is really strong, even though it does cost 4 mana. It's a problem that these can get used only once, but then again, you do have these 2 mana sides on top and bottom. Yeah, instead of rolling random, I'll just take that. We're holding out here. We're holding out for the ability to get a red hero, the Witch. The Witch. The Witch is what we want. We want the Witch. Or the Witch Doctor, is it? I don't remember now. But anyway, we want that one. And we're going to not stop till we get him. Do I want this? I think this is actually a time I don't mind an axe to whack the spiker with. Do I want this? I could do the venom, and then that will kill the whiz a turn sooner. Yeah, all right, fine. Okay, we got mana. We got your best side. Yes, let's whack the spiker. Okay, so the plan is we do this. The whiz gets stunned and then dies. Don't have to worry about him anymore. Whack the spiker. Do this. Chomp. Ah, you die now because, okay, fine. We're going to burst to protect you then. No, I messed up. I should have done the boost after hitting the chomp. Then you would have 1 extra HP. Now if somebody cantrip hits the chomp, the venom dies. All right, so that means who's my cantrip people? I don't want you rolling dice. I do not want you to roll any dice. Just a 1 poison. Not amazing. Ah, you got your best side. Okay, so we're going to do that to save the venom. We can do that. And now we can do this. And now we can bring that back and do that. Yay! 19th fight. Last fight before the boss. Feeling pretty good about it. Snipers are vulnerable to my little thingamadink. This. Let's get an item. Oh, no! It's the hardest choice in the game! Oh, God. The HP is incredible. But so is this charged hammer. I mean, we've seen that come in clutch. I'm going to take the hammer on principle here, because I will take any excuse to take the hammer. Because the thing about this hammer is it also replaces a wanded side. So I can replace a side that normally can only be used once with something that can be used more than once. Where's my little backpack thingy? Who's wearing my backpack? You are? Okay, so what I want is I want for you, Venom, to have the fletching so that this is ranged. This, so you can give a big poison. And, oh wait. No, that doesn't make any sense because if I do that and then this, then that replaces the side. And we don't need that to have fletching range because this is heavy and it can only hit the enemy with the most HP. Any Hoodles. Okay, so the question is, am I going to replace the Venom's poison thing? I could obviously replace the Eccentric's blank and just say that I'm always hard rolling the Eccentric. Trying to get this or this. And then at a minimum, I do 4 damage. Yeah, maybe that's the plan. All right, so we're going to do that. Hold on a minute. This can go on anybody. Right. Okay, so we do this and we do this. There, my Eccentric is my beater. We're going to keep the ranged on you. That's dumb. Actually, that's not dumb. What am I talking about? That's not dumb anymore. We don't have a bard. Okay, do I want to keep right on the Venom? Sure. So, we are going to give you extra slots, we are going to give you the fletching, and we are going to give you a caster root as a thing, and this is still useless. So, yeah. Exactly. Perfect. Wonderful and special. Alright, the Venom is getting whomped by this golem, but if I hit this golem and bring the shields down, it does also bring the damage down. However, I cannot hit this golem with that. I could hit it with this, but we're hard rolling you. So, see, I could like boost this, and then that would kill a golem, or the sniper for that matter. Is there anything better? Maybe hitting the basilisk to bring the poison down? Nah, this is fine. I'm gonna just satisfice here. Yeah. Okay, there's your good side. I want the paladin's shield. That would be great. We do just never roll the shield for the paladin when we actually wanted to. All right, there we go. The Venom saved. We do that. We do the bottom sniper. The bottom one, that's very important, because the top one can die to my little dinky dink. And here, I think I will in fact do it. that will deal 2 damage to the shields and reduce the damage to the venom and do 2 damage to the, or 1 damage to the sniper. So now I just need 2 ability uses, aka 4 mana, in order to finish that off. Now the paladin is just dying over here, which is a little scary. Luckily no one's targeting it. So I guess that was the problem with my plan. This will let me save the paladin. How am I saving the Fae? That's the problem. You're shooting at the Fae, so I need 2 abilities. Or, you know, like these 2 things will actually kill the basilisk. So maybe I'm going to keep that, but I'm still going to hard roll for the better thing. Okay, that's actually perfect because I can save the Fae or the paladin. Okay, let's take a quick look here. If I just go whackety clackety, then everything's fine. So I will do this and then that, and then we'll just pop you here to hurt the sniper for 1 and to make you do no damage. And now, well, we knew it was going to happen, that this golem was going to get this side, which is +1 damage per shield, and then roll that after getting a whole bunch of shields. Luckily, I think we're okay here because all we have to do is get a single mana. Oh, well, kind of hard to get mana if you've replaced your mana sides and aren't rolling your mana character's dice. Isn't it now, Boris? Isn't it now, Boris? Isn't it now, Boris? Alrighty, we got your best side, so that's good. We can go whack and clack. And we are 1 mana short of being able to do a burst and kill off that sniper, so that does nothing. Oh my god, okay. I biffed this here. This sniper is just killing the Fae, and I have no way to save it. I should have tried to roll heal shield from the paladin instead of settling on this, because that would have actually let me protect the Fae. Well, this is bad, but I don't see a way out of it. So, unfortunately, since we can't transfer this thing, it does mean that we're going into the final fight with a half-dead character. And that is not good, my friends. It is not good at all. But, you know, what can you do? All right, finally you've rolled your hammer. Thanks. Finally rolled that, which would have killed the sniper ages ago. We're up against the hand, the hardest boss. No! Okay, so a little bit of moving around. We want the regen to be on the Fae. So the question is, do I want these daggers in this fight? It would be a 2 damage cantrip. I think that 2 mana... Hold on a second. We need to level up. Okay. So we did not get the Witch Doctor here. I could keep some, you know... These are big heals. They would be 4 heals. And then the hand is going to be Whomping stuff. They got that kill side. So then I could operate. You know, I actually think the Surgeon's better. I think the Surgeon actually is better because, first of all, we've got this. So now this is a heal, double use heal 4, cleanse 4. We're going to regen you. And then the daggers, I think, are going to stay out of it. I think everyone's got sides that are just too strong. Now, I could do something weird. Instead of the broadsword, I could put on daggers. So I could make 2 damage cantrips while rolling for these 2 sides. And then the problem is that if I, like, fail, then I end up with a blank. Is that better or worse? I mean, 4 damage is really just not significant. I think I am going to go for these cantrips. Anybody I want to put this on? I don't think so. Okay, well, I'm not feeling the greatest, but the Surgeon is a pretty good one to have here, because the Surgeon does let you revive things. Like, you could, like, for example, let these sabers kill somebody, and then you just bring them back with the Surgeon. Now, the problem is that this is a lot of damage. So right now, the Venom is dying, and the Paladin's dying, and the Surgeon and Kronos are dying. Thank you, Boris, for reading me everything I can see myself. Wow, that was amazing. Okay, so I think we need to... Well, we obviously have to save the Surgeon. Let me take a quick look. Does this just save it? Okay, that just saves the Surgeon. And then another one could save the Venom. So I could let the Paladin and the Kronos die. I could roll for this and then try to have the Kronos save himself. Is that correct? Oh gosh, I don't know. This doesn't really do anything. Okay, we have a bunch of rerolls here. I'm gonna try to get the stealth side. Okay, this is good because we need to start getting damage on the hand as soon as humanly possible. Got there. Okay, so we have this. We have this. The Paladin is going to die. We're going to bring him back with some surgery. The sabers will kill themselves, so there's that. And then the hand's got poison damage going on. I've been in worse situations. So now the hand, can you just do like kill top hero, please? No, of course you're doing that. Oh god, okay, the surgeon, we are hard rolling for this over here. The eccentric, you got nothing better than just doing a bunch of damage to him. Yeah, we gotta roll for the heal cleanse. That would actually say, oh my god, we actually got there. We actually got there. Okay, so now I can do that, save you, do that, save you, get mana, whack you for 14 damage, pippity pop. And then you've got a ton of poison on. Oh yeah, we need to operate to bring back the paladin. All right, so the eccentric is dying, but the hand's only at 11 HP. We're gonna get there, folks. We're gonna get there. Oh my god, we're actually gonna get there. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.